It started with a video that wasn't supposed to exist. No one knows who recorded it. No one knows who uploaded it. And no one knows why. After all this time, it's happening again. The first clip appeared on a small Serbian forum late at night. No description, no title, just a shaky 30-second video recorded from behind a curtain. At first, nothing looked strange. An empty street, dim yellow streetlights, a quiet residential neighborhood somewhere in Belgrade. Then, she stepped into the light. A woman, standing in the middle of the road, completely alone. She was wearing a long black skirt that reached her ankles, an old-fashioned blouse. Her hair was dark, loose, and slightly covering her face. She wasn't walking, she wasn't looking around. She was just standing there, still, unnaturally still. The person recording whispered something in Serbian. You could hear the fear in his breathing, and then she started moving, not walking, not running, dancing, but not in any normal way. Her arms jerked outward at sharp angles, her head tilted too far to the side. Her movements were stiff, mechanical, like something was pulling invisible strings attached to her limbs. She spun slowly in a circle, then stopped, then bent backward slightly, her face turning toward the building, toward the window she couldn't possibly see through. Directly at the person recording the video cut off right there. That was it, 30 seconds. But it spread faster than anyone expected. People started calling her the Serbian dancing lady. At first it was just another creepy internet clip, something to send your friends at 3 a.m. But then more videos appeared, different streets, different angles, same woman, same dancing, always at night, always alone, and always in the middle of the road. No cars passed by when she was there, no dogs barked, no other people appeared in the footage. It was like the world paused just for her. The police were asked about it. They said it was probably a prank, a performance artist, someone trying to go viral. But there was one detail that didn't make sense. Every video was recorded in a different part of the city, miles apart, uploaded only minutes after being recorded. As if whoever filmed her barely escaped before posting it. And then something else started happening. The people who recorded her stopped posting. One user on the forum, username Milan_92, claimed he saw her outside his apartment building. He wrote, "She stands under the streetlight and dances like she's broken. I thought it was funny at first, I even laughed, but then she stopped. She turned and she looked directly at my window. I'm on the 4th floor." He never posted again after that. Another user said his cousin approached her. He thought she was drunk. He called out to her. She didn't respond. He got closer, closer until he was only a few feet away. That's when she stopped dancing. Slowly she turned her head toward him and smiled. Not a normal smile. Too wide, too slow, like she had just learned how humans are supposed to smile. He ran. He said he could hear her footsteps behind him. But when he looked back, she wasn't running. She was still dancing, but somehow getting closer. That cousin refused to speak about it again. For months, the sightings stopped. The videos disappeared. Accounts were deleted. People assumed it was over. Just another internet urban legend. But then, last winter, a new clip surfaced. This one was different. It wasn't shaky. It wasn't recorded from far away. It was clear to clear security camera footage from a small grocery store on a quiet street, time-stamped 3:03 a.m. The street was empty, snow lightly falling. Then she appeared from the right side of the frame, walking this time. Slow, deliberate. She stopped directly under the security camera and looked up straight into it. Her face was visible for the first time, pale, expressionless, eyes wide open, not blinking. Then she stepped into the center of the road and began dancing again. But this time, her movements were faster, more violent, her arms snapping upward, her body twisting unnaturally, her head jerking back so far it looked painful. Then she suddenly stopped, mid-movement frozen, and the camera glitched. Static flickered across the screen. When the image cleared, she was gone. No walking away, no running, just gone. The store owner who released the footage claimed something else. He said when he arrived that morning, the camera system had reset itself. The timestamp was corrupted. And one more thing. There were scratches on the metal door, long vertical, as if someone had dragged their fingernails down the steel. After that video went viral, things escalated. People started going out at night trying to find her. Urban explorers, YouTubers, thrill seekers, most found nothing. Empty streets, cold winds, silence, until one group claimed they saw her near an abandoned building. They were live streaming when it happened. 3 young men laughing, mocking the legend. "Serbian dancing lady, come dance for us," one of them shouted. They turned a corner and there she was, standing under a flickering streetlight, not dancing, just waiting. The live chat exploded. The boys thought it was staged. One of them walked closer. "Hey, are you lost?" he called out. No response. He took another step and another. The camera zoomed in. You could hear the others breathing faster now. Then she began to move. Slowly at first, then violently, her body snapping into that same twisted dance. The boys started backing up, nervous laughter. Okay, funny joke. But she kept moving toward them, not walking, not running, dancing forward, closing the distance. Then the stream glitched, audio distorted. The last clear frame showed her face extremely close to the camera, eyes wide, unblinking, mouth slightly open. The live stream ended. The channel was deleted within hours. No one heard from them again. Police reports later claimed it was a staged disappearance, but no bodies were ever found, no arrests made, and no evidence of a prank. The most disturbing part, the pattern. She appears only after someone talks about her publicly, posts about her, mocks her, challenges her. It's like she responds to attention, feeds on it, and once you see her, she sees you. There are stories now from people outside Serbia, Romania, Croatia, even Germany, late-night sightings. A lone woman dancing under streetlights, always the same movements, always the same stillness before she begins, and always that moment when she stops and turns her head toward whoever is watching, as if she can feel the gaze, as if she knows exactly where you are. Some believe she's tied to old Balkan folklore, a restless spirit, a woman who died tragically. Others think it's something darker, something that was never human to begin with, because witnesses say one thing consistently when she dances. It doesn't look like joy, it doesn't look like ritual, it looks like control, like something is moving her, or like she's practicing how to move inside a body that doesn't quite fit. And there's one more detail most people miss in every clear frame. Her shadow doesn't match her movements. Sometimes it lags behind, sometimes it moves slightly differently, and sometimes there is no shadow at all. Last month a new report surfaced. A man driving home from work at 2:40 a.m. claimed he saw a woman in the middle of the road. He slowed down, annoyed, thinking she was drunk. He flashed his headlights. She didn't move. He honked. Nothing. Then she began dancing. Right there in front of his car. He felt something was wrong. Deeply wrong. He locked his doors. But instead of moving away, she danced closer, closer, until she was directly in front of his windshield. Her face inches from the glass. Smiling, he said. Her eyes weren't reflecting the headlights. They were completely dark. Then his engine shut off. The dashboard lights flickered. Radio static filled the car and she stopped dancing. She leaned forward slowly and tapped on the windshield once, twice, 3 times. The engine suddenly came back on. He didn't wait. He drove. He didn't look back. But later that night, he checked his dashcam footage. The video showed the empty road. No woman, no dancing, just his car stopping suddenly, then shaking slightly as if something had hit it. But there was one frame, one single frame corrupted by static. And in that frame, you can barely see a pale face pressed against the glass, smiling. People still debate whether she's real, a hoax, a shared hallucination, but one thing is certain. The sightings are increasing, and they're spreading, and every time someone says her name, every time someone uploads a video, every time someone tries to prove she isn't real, a new clip appears. Somewhere, under a streetlight in the middle of the road, dancing and waiting. And tonight, someone just posted again a brand new video, timestamp 2:17 a.m. Location unknown. The camera is steady, closer than ever before. She isn't in the distance. She's right there, standing in front of the person recording, not dancing, not moving, just staring, and then she whispers something. The audio is distorted, but people are enhancing it, trying to decode what she said. Some claim she whispered a name. Others say she said, "I see you." The video ends with the sound of footsteps, running, heavy breathing, and then silence. The account that posted it created the same night, already deleted. And if you're watching this right now, if you're hearing this story late at night, and you look outside your window and you see an empty street under a dim light, just remember one thing. If she's standing there, don't call out to her, don't record her, don't even let her know you're watching, because once she stops dancing and turns her head toward you, it means she's finally noticed. And she never dances for no one, she dances for the next one. At first, I didn't believe any of it. It was just another internet story. Another urban legend people used to scare each other late at night. I had seen the clips, read the comments, watched the analysis videos, but like everyone else, I assumed it was fake, staged, edited, created to go viral. Until 3 nights ago. 3 nights ago, something happened that I still can't explain. It was 2:11 a.m. I couldn't sleep. My room was quiet except for the faint hum of my computer. I was editing a video. Not about her. Not about anything paranormal, just normal work. But then, I got a notification. YouTube, a channel I didn't recognize, had uploaded a video. No profile picture, no banner, no subscribers. The title was simple, just 2 words, "Look outside." I frowned. I had never subscribed to that channel, never seen it before. But somehow, I was already subscribed. I don't remember clicking anything. I don't remember finding it, but there it was. Subscribed. I clicked the video. It was only 12 seconds long. At first, I didn't understand what I was looking at. It was dark, grainy, low light. Then I realized it was a street, a familiar street. My street. My heart started beating faster. The angle, it was from outside my building, pointed directly at my window, my room window, the same window behind me. I slowly turned my head. The curtains were open. The streetlight outside flickered faintly, but I didn't see anyone. I looked back at the screen. The video continued. Nothing moved, nothing happened, until the last 3 seconds. A figure stepped into the frame. A woman, standing directly below my window. She wasn't moving, just standing there, looking up. The video ended. I froze. I didn't move, didn't breathe. My eyes slowly turned toward the window again. The street was empty, nothing there, no one. I told myself it was fake, an edited video. Someone trolling, someone using old footage. It wasn't real. It couldn't be real. But then my phone vibrated. Another notification. Same channel, new upload. Title, "You're still watching." My hands felt cold. I didn't want to click it. Every instinct told me not to, but I did. This video was longer. 20 seconds, same angle, same street. But this time, the figure was already there, standing under the light, completely still. Then slowly, she began to move, dancing the same unnatural movements. Sharp, broken, wrong, and then she stopped and turned her head directly toward the camera, toward me. The video cut. At that exact moment, I heard something outside, a faint sound, like fabric shifting. I turned slowly toward the window, my heart pounding so loud it hurt. And there she was, standing under the streetlight, exactly where she was in the video, looking up at me. I couldn't move. My body felt frozen. She didn't dance. She didn't move. She just stood there, watching, waiting. Minutes passed, or maybe seconds. I don't know. Time didn't feel real anymore. Then suddenly, she began to dance. The same movements, the same jerking motions. Her arms snapping outward, her head tilting unnaturally, her body twisting like something was controlling it. I stepped back from the window, my breathing uneven, my mind screaming at me to look away, but I couldn't. Then she stopped, mid-movement, and slowly, she raised her arm and pointed directly at my window, directly at me. My heart dropped. She knew she could see me, even from down there, even through the darkness. She knew exactly where I was. My computer screen flickered behind me. I turned. Another video was playing. I didn't click it. I didn't open it. It just started. The title, "Come Down." The footage showed my building entrance empty, silent, waiting. Then the video glitched and she appeared, standing at the door. The video ended at that exact moment. I heard a sound from downstairs. The building entrance, the metal door opening. Slowly creaking, my chest tightened. No one visits at 2 a.m. No one. Footsteps echoed faintly through the stairwell. Slow, soft, deliberate, not running, not walking normally. Something in between, then silence. She had stopped somewhere inside the building, my floor. My mind raced. Should I call the police? Should I hide? Should I run? Then, sound right outside my door. A faint scraping noise, like fingernails against wood. My entire body went cold. I couldn't breathe. The scraping continued. Slow, patient, then 3 soft taps, tap, tap, tap. I stared at the door, unable to move, unable to speak. Another notification appeared on my screen. New video title, open. I didn't click it. I couldn't, but it played anyway. The footage showed my door from the hallway, recorded just outside. And in the video, she was standing there, her face inches from the wood, smiling. The same wide, unnatural smile. Then in the video, she raised her hand and knocked at the exact same moment. The knocking happened in real life. Tap, tap, tap. My heart felt like it would explode. Tears filled my eyes. I didn't know what she wanted. I didn't know why she was here, but I knew one thing. She wasn't going to leave. Not until something changed. The video on my screen glitched, static filled the image, and suddenly, the camera angle changed. It was inside my apartment, inside my room, behind me, recording me. Watching her, I slowly turned around. There was nothing there, no camera, no person, nothing. But the video showed me perfectly sitting frozen, watching. Then in the video, she appeared behind me, standing silently, reaching out. The video cut to black, and the knocking stopped. Silence filled the room, complete heavy. Silence. I didn't move. I didn't turn around. I was too afraid to see what might be there. Minutes passed. Nothing happened. Eventually, the exhaustion took over. I don't remember falling asleep, but I remember waking up. Morning light filled the room. Everything looked normal, peaceful, safe. I rushed to the door, opened it slowly. Nothing there. No one. No marks. No scratches. No sign she was ever there. I checked my computer. The channel was gone. The videos were gone. Everything deleted. Like it never existed. I told myself it was a dream. Sleep paralysis. Stress, my imagination, until tonight. Tonight, at exactly 2:17 a.m. I got another notification. Same channel, same empty profile picture, same silence, one new video. Title, "Your Turn to Dance." I haven't clicked it yet. I don't know if I will, because deep down I already know what it shows. And if you're hearing this right now, if you ever see her dancing outside your window, don't watch for too long. Don't let her notice you, because once she does, she doesn't stop, she doesn't leave, she waits. Until eventually you stop watching her and she starts watching you.